Hello everyone and welcome back to Fureraba, Friend to Lover. So, the After Stories DLC for this VN was released some time ago, so I thought, hey, let's have a look at Himari's After Story before we start the next route of this VN. So without further ado, let's start. Where do you want to start? Play the After Stories. Himari. Himari and I are currently going on our very first trip together, which meant waking up early, departing from the town we live in, Harumi, and riding a limited express line for 2 whole hours. The place we're going to is Koisaki City. They are famous around the country for their annual festival called the Koisaki Festival. Himari always mentioned how she wanted to come here if we ever went on an in-country trip, so deciding on our location was surprisingly easy. OMG! Look, I'm Himari!
全然似てない。
She quickly steals away the salami I had on my eyelids.
もう2人で行く初めての旅行なんだから、もっとちゃんとデートっぽくしてよ。
How do you want me to act then?
例えば、もっと紳士っぽく。
I always act as a true gentleman. Yeah!
全国の紳士に失礼だよ。
She thrusts the salami in my mouth. The scorn behind her smile is scaring me shitless. Nom nom. Hey, can I buy some scallops, please? You'll eat some too, won't you?
今からこんな調子じゃこの先心配になっちゃうの？せめてもう少し落ち着いてくれれば私の方も助かるのに。
Nom nom nom. I almost feel sorry for you having to date a guy like me.
自覚してるならもう少し大人になってくれます？
I'm sorry. I'll make an honest effort to change my ways.
子供ができたら絶対私が教育しなきゃ。
What was that, dearie? You make it sound like I'm gonna corrupt our kid's mind or something.
みたいじゃなくてそう言ってるんです。じゃあ聞くけど私たちに将来子供ができたら一体どんな教育するつもり？
Oh boy, let me tell you. First, I'd have them gather experience throughout elementary school as both the bully and the bullied. It's important to see both sides. Then forcing them to realize the painful, cruel reality that our world is dictated by the concept of survival of the fittest. I'll thoroughly teach our kid the ways of manipulation and coercion needed to attain money and success.
私が守らなきゃ。
You can do it, Himari! But man, all this kids talk. Both our moms are all for it, so in all honesty, the day might not be too far off.
そうだね。だからきょうちゃんには早く大人になってもらわないと。
You're all ready to be a mommy and everything, aren't you? Boy, I just know you're gonna keep me on a tight leash in the future.
そういう未来も意外と悪くないかもしれないよ。
Yeah, I can't deny it. I can vividly picture it already, me pulling my usual clown antics and Himari scolding me as she shakes her head in exasperation. Despite my flaws, Himari accepts me for who I am, and I'm more than thankful for that. Honestly, I'd be fine with either a boy or a girl for our kid. If he's a boy, we'll have him play soccer or basketball, and if she's a girl, we can go with a cliché ballet or piano lessons.
でも名前は私がつけるからね。
What? Hold on, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. It'd be no joke if my beloved adorable kid would get a garbage name like Hammer or Hampted.
いくらなんでも私だって自分の子供にそんな名前つけないよ。
And no going with chips for the lols either, okay?
それはこっちのセリフだよ。
Okay, I have the perfect name, so just hear me out on this. Muchoppi.
死んでもやだ。
Wow, what do you have against Muchoppi? He's my bro! A while later we arrive at the station to switch trains. From here it's a 30-minute ride on the local line to Koisaki City. I spent all the remaining time desperately explaining the good qualities of Mochoppi, alias Sato-kun, to Himari. It's a ryokan. Man, these traditional inns go all out. Even the trash cans are fancy. After dropping off our bags, the inn staff gave us the rundown on everything, and now we've arrived at our room. Like I previously mentioned, this town's biggest attraction is the Koisaki Festival, but we decided to come here during a different time of year, so the inn is relatively empty. Oh, come look at the view from this room! It's amazing! Quiet towns like this always have the most idyllic scenery. Our hometown of Harumi is literally jam-packed with people everywhere. Be it the streets downtown or the main square by the station, you have to go deep into the residential areas to find anywhere that's quiet. Oh my god, Himari! Yukatas! I found actual yukatas! Himari, darling. Excuse the suddenness, but I have a request. Fine! Then as punishment, you don't get any sex tonight. Huh? Hold up! I need sex or else I'll die! I'm so sorry, Himari, darling. I promise I'll turn over a new leaf and become the perfect boyfriend. So please, whatever you do, don't take away my precious sexy time. Alright, I'm ready. I take off my pants. This, lads, this right here is why I can't stop teasing my lovely Himari. Just messing with you. Boy, oh boy, I just love seeing your facial expression completely change in a split second. Sorry, my bad. Come on, sit next to me. I'm done fooling around. I pet the tatami mat next to me, to which Himari walks over and sits down with a smile on her face. Himari, dearest, I only said you could sit next to me. Why are you latching onto me? What? Who invented that right? Yeah, actually, I don't really want you doing that while I'm on the toilet wiping my ass. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! She grabs my head and starts jostling it about. I get the feeling her attack power is increasing on a daily basis. Do you wish you'd fallen for someone else? She tightly latches onto my arm again. Honest to God, I'm probably the only one who gets what's going on in that head of yours. Sometimes you'll act all pouty when you're actually happy, and other times you'll smile when you actually feel depressed. Yep, I guess so. Just call it a secret technique I alone have acquired. She bites me over and over non-stop. Already in biting mood, are we? Well, I don't mind, but you better not leave any marks on me. She's in an insanely great mood today because, as she herself stated, Yoko-san isn't here to bother us. With the bites continuing, it doesn't take long for me to peel off my childhood friend and start thinking about hitting up the hot springs. Look, you said hot spring first, yokata after, yeah? Then let's get to it. Please don't bite me while we are walking. Miss Himari, I understand your feelings, but let's not say mean things about them. Presumably thanks to the relative lull in guests at the inn today, I managed to convince them to give us the bath all to ourselves for a short while. I doubt that would normally work, but as they say, there's an exception to every rule, so I guess today's just our lucky day. Yes, but could you stop flashing your titties to the whole world, little missy? You know me well! You know, it's like whenever you hop into a bath, you turn into some middle-aged man. Seriously? Man, are you ever gonna let go of that? She looks like she's in heaven right now. If she had a can of beer and some old man snacks out here too, Yoko-san would never let her hear the end of it. But since Himari can't hold her liquor whatsoever, I guess it would be milk tea with a dried squid in her case. What the hell is Planet Bliss? Himari baby, we are a young couple in the bath together. Can't we, like, flirt at all? Lately we've almost been feeling like a Granny and Grams who are just sitting on their rockers waiting for death. I'm listening. Listen, damn it! I'm talking to you, Granny! Man, they always say that hot springs will make you never want to come home, but with you, it feels so true, it's scary. I love you because you're always so gracious to my wallet. You don't want to go out on weekends or anything. It's just rent a movie, plop on the couch and chill at home the whole day. You're an economy girlfriend, or in short, an eco-GF. Friendly towards both the earth and my wallet, but also afraid of carrots. Eco-GF. You know, Himari, I guess we are both quite the handful for the other. What? You're a lot to deal with too, you know. You'll have to take that back, and I'm pretty sure Yoko-san would agree with me there. Boobs. I'm glad you asked. First, let us remember what happens every morning on the weekends. You'll just randomly sneak into my room and hop in my bed. And don't say you don't do that, because we both know you do. What do you mean? We see each other literally every day at school for hours. Also, you tell Nonomura way too much personal information about our relationship. You've straight up made her depressed from all the bragging you do. She's coming to me complaining about it.
だってともみ、私を真似して彼氏作るって言っておきながら、まだアイドルの追っかけやってるんだよ。だから少しでも早く彼氏を作りたくなるように、私がいろいろと教えてあげてるの。
Every single day, Nonomura has to deal with Himari's love stories, and that damned girl does it all with the most nonchalant smile too. Nonomura used to smile too at first, but now she's just been going and clinging to me half in tears. Look, Himari, it's gotta stop. You need to stop bullying the poor girl.
もう失礼しちゃうな。別に私いじめてるわけじゃないんだから。
The most frightening part is that she herself is completely unaware of how much hurt and pain she's inflicting on people. Take the other day, for example. We were out in the hallway and she didn't see anyone around, so she decided to give me a kiss. I love me some kisses, oh yes I do, but the problem is Genki saw us and lost his shit. All I'm saying is, stop telling everyone about our relationship. The girls are starting to learn way too much about me and it's scaring me.
ちょっとくらいいいでしょ。
You don't call that a little, woman? Nonomura knows the designs on my boxer shorts, for fuck's sake. Anyhow, I'm just trying to make one major point here. I want our memories to be just between you and me. Like, I really don't want you going back to school and start telling Nonomura and Genki all about our trip here.
まさか、きょうちゃん。
Hmm? What?
ともみのこと好きなの？
How in the name of Almighty God did you arrive at that conclusion, child? Wait, hold up. Were you even listening to what I said?
うん、ちゃんと聞いてたよ。
Then why in the world would you ask me that question? I mean, I only love one girl, and her name is...
私だもんね。
You little brat. You brought that up just to get me to say that.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Taking advantage of the fact that we are alone, we splash water at each other. Goddamn, I love that laugh of hers so much. You adorable little thing, you... Man, why didn't I think to bring along my camera?
はい、きょうちゃん。ちょっとこっち来て。
She beckons me with a bright smile. Alright, what do you want now, little munchkin?
はん。
What? Talk about a surprise attack. I just walked on over to her, thinking nothing of it, only for her to instantly bend down and start going to town on my cock. I went from limp to erect in half a second tops. Himari, I...
はい、おしまい。
What the fuck?
ごめんね。ちょっとからかいすぎちゃったから、今のはそのお詫び。
Wait, you can't just start slobbing on a man's knob and stop after 5 seconds with some all done tehe crap. That's not an apology, that's torture.
だって今日はエッチしないんでしょ？
You are literally Satan incarnate. Okay, Himari baby, I know we discussed this, but we are on a trip, alone. At least grant me some sexy time at night.
じゃあ好きって言ってほしいな。
I tell you that constantly, like practically every day.
そうじゃなくて、こういう場所に来たからこそ言ってほしいの。
Woof you, pumpkin.
心がこもってない、空気感も足りない、愛も足りない、センスも足りない、あと普通にムカつく。
Have some mercy on me, Jesus Christ. Wait, I was just embarrassed, so I tried to being a little funny. I did mean it.
本当に？
Yeah, really.
怪しい。
My daily antics have already dragged my credibility down to the gutter.
じゃあもう一回、 今度はちゃんと心を込めて。
Okay.
じーじー。
She's really laying the pressure on thick. Unfortunately for her, I know exactly what she's thinking, and I know why she looks so happy. Oh ho ho, baby, I'm not your unofficial guardian for nothing. Himari, sweetie, I love you.
うん、わかってる。今度は真面目に言ってくれたね。
Alright, now it's your turn.
私も言うの？
Well, yeah, I'm a strong believer in fairness. I want to hear my little Himari say she loves me on our long-awaited trip together. Nope, that won't work. I want to hear you whisper to me your sweet nothings.
なんかそんな風に言われると逆に言いにくくなる。
Her nude body starts squirming around embarrassedly. My girlfriend's always been the type who can't lie, so she's incredibly weak to direct frontal attacks such as that. Come on, I'm listening. Let's hear it.
好き。
More than anything.
普段はなかなか恥ずかしくて言えないけど、ちゃんと愛してるよ。大好き。
Oh yeah, I win. Not even close, baby. You got 10 times more flustered than I was. So that counts as proof that you're more head over heels for me than I am for you, and consequently I win because I'm the one who made you fall for me more.
違う。今のなし。今のは反則。
Ha ha ha! It's too late for takebacks, darling. All the gods in the heavens have borne witness to my flawless victory. I've learned something about you, you see. Whenever you have a mischievous smile on your face, you always think you have the upper hand in a situation. Whenever you start grinning like an idiot, that's the sign. I haven't known you since childhood for nothing, girl.
絶対ダメ。今の絶対なしだからね。
It's okay, sweetie. I love you too. More than the universe. Her punches switch to repetitive headbutts of rage. Mamma mia! Whatever did I do to get such a lovely girlfriend?
もう怒った。しばらく本当にエッチなしだから。
Yeah, whatever you say. So, how high on the huffiness scale are we talking here?
何それ。
Don't give me that. Nani sore? You came up with it. Come on, I know you remember. You said it back when we first started going out.
嘘だよ。私そんなこと言った覚えないよ。
You said it, I know you did, without a shred of doubt. You said, and I quote, I'm an 8th on my huffy meter right now.
ぷっぷー。8じゃなくて7でした。
You do remember it, you little shit! I don't know if you're old enough to eat some of this traditional food. Here, give me your sashimi and I'll eat it.
それはありえないかな。
We've just been lazing around in the room ever since we got out of the hot springs. The original plan was to head towards the town and explore some, but both she and I were pretty dizzy from the hot springs, so that plan was scrapped.
ねえねえ、ユバもらっていい？もらうね。
Excuse you! Nobody ever said you could have it.
ねえ、お願い。人参あげるから。
That is a terrible trait. How about this? If you eat your own carrots as well as mine, I'll give you my yuba.
じゃあ、諦める。
Wow, she looks so sad. Alright, alright, you can have my yuba and I'll eat your carrots for you.
はーい、ありがとう。もちろん全部は食べないから安心してね。
Nah, that's okay, you can take them. I actually prefer the tempura carrots.
こういう時彼氏が人参好きだと助かるよね。
The two of us wait for the pot on the table to start boiling, eating the carrots and yuba respectively. She starts eating her sashimi delightfully, so I also give her my tuna sashimi. Here, you love tuna, right?
いいの？
Go ahead, I'm gonna treat you like a princess today.
ありがとう。いただきます。
From sashimi to Angelica tree shoots, she goes on to eat everything that catches her eye without a hint of hesitation. I guess she starts getting curious about what's in the pot because she lifts up the lid slyly and peers inside with a big grin. Hey, be careful, you don't wanna get soy sauce on that yukata.
大丈夫。もう子供じゃないんだから。はい、これ。私のだし巻き卵をあげる。さっきのお礼だよ。
Oh, sweet! Boy, is she just the cutest thing! I really hate to admit it though, because she's such a stinker at times. I've always had a certain fondness for watching Himari eat. She always has such a cute, joy-filled face when she eats things she likes. Back during first grade, my allowance was a measly 500 yen per month. I still have vivid memories of our walks back home together after school ended for the day. We'd always stop by the candy store along the way, and I'd buy her favorite picket plums. Those were actually fairly pricey as far as things in that store went, so I'd always have to settle for just a 10 yen piece of chewing gum. I'll never forget that apologetic look on her face when she realized I'd spent so much on her. I just stuffed the plums into her mouth, which was, to a certain extent, a product of my embarrassment. My mom would scold me time and time again for always spending my 500 yen allowance so quickly. But buying plums for Himari was kind of like a hobby of mine at that time. Maybe I did it so I could see that big smile of hers daily as she ate her plums. Maybe, to me, it was something like a special privilege only I got to enjoy. Huh? Hey Himari, I think the flame beneath the pot just straight up went out. Wish I had a light on me, but I don't. Maybe they got some matches somewhere around here. Is she drunk? Huh?
きょうちゃん。
Hold up! Why is she drunk? Hey, what did you drink?
これ。
Tipsy Tipsy Peach Soda, Bubbly Sweetie.
シュワシュワスイーティー。
This is liquor, and we both know how bad you handle your liquor. This is a full-on crisis situation. All it takes is one drop of alcohol for Himari to get completely wasted. Well, actually, it's not that.
私もうここから動けない。
She becomes super clingy like some high-maintenance toddler.
キスしよう。
Wait one sec, I'll lay out a futon, so lie down on that please.
キスしてくれないの？
Not now, I don't want to deal with you when you are drunk. This puts dinner on hold. I move things around to make room for a futon. Yoko-san advised me that the best thing to do when Himari gets drunk is to put her to sleep immediately. Yeah, and this isn't the first time I've dealt with a drunk Himari either. Here's a pillow. Sleep here until you sober up.
やだ。寝ない。
No whining, little missy. Your liver is terrible at breaking down alcohol, so if you have any more, you might have a hand... Wait, what are you doing? She started to suck on my finger, and in a purposefully suggestive way too. The sensation of her lascivious tongue movements on my finger startles me, and I try to retract my hand.
ダメ。まだ途中なんだから。
Not done doing what? Lie down already before I make you...
じゃあ、ここになったらエッチしてくれる？
Come again?
一緒に横 横になってくれたらいっぱいおちんちん舐めてあげるよ。本当は今日ずっとしたかったんでしょ。いっぱい飲んであげるから遠慮なく出して。
I'd gladly welcome that, but... Hey, wait, Himari! My girlfriend forcibly pushes me down.
はーい、一旦部屋の電気消しまーす。ねえ、したいんでしょ。たっぷり出していいから口でした後はちゃんと私のこといっぱい聞かせて。
Himari! Okay, it's time for a cut, so I'll see you in a second.
はい、これプレゼント。二人の初旅行記念。
Oh, thank ya! Actually, in all honesty, I was so focused on souvenirs for Mom and Yoko-san that I completely forgot about one for you.
だと思った。
She hands me an eraser of a certain cow mascot character. Mine is wearing a hat, while Himari's has on a
こ
ribbon.
れモーモー消しゴムっていうの。この2頭はカップルなんだって。売店の人が言ってた。
Oh neat, that sounds like just the thing for you.
でしょ。ご当地ボールペンと迷ったんだけど可愛いから結局こっちにしちゃった。
As she smiles and giggles joyfully, I look at the eraser she handed me, intrigued. The round eyes are cute, but the mouths are kind of lazy-ish. Himari's always had a thing for these. It has absolutely nothing to do with the recent boom of mascot characters. Himari, can I ask you a question? Didn't you used to give me erasers like these a lot when we were kids?
懐かしい。急にどうしたの？
No particular reason. She would always give me pencils and erasers with character designs. We had little money to spend at that age, so girls, unlike us guys, would always collect things like letter sets, stickers and so on, anything that was cute. Yet Himari used the limited precious money of hers to buy anime stationery for me once that she figured I'd like. I remember one specific time when she was dying to get these bead accessories that were the hottest thing in our class at the time. She had to get over it and make do without. The only sticker sets she ever had were ones her friends gave her. Every single time she gave me something, she'd always say, "This is thanks for the plums." What the heck are you doing? It's your allowance, so you ought to use it for the stuff you wanna buy.
だよ。私これが欲しかったんだもん。
You're lying! Just the other day you said you wanted the new Assault Hamsters volume. How did that turn into a battle pencil?
いいの。私気まぐれだから。それより、はい。細かい男は嫌われるってうちのお母さん言ってたよ。
You're such a dummy. I swear, you're gonna marry some real good-for-nothing guy when you grow up, but you still got time, so you better change now before it's too late. Hey, don't bite me! I don't want any more bite marks than I already got. Himari, why don't we buy some pickled plums when we get back? I don't know, I just got the sudden craving, you know. That was shorter than I expected.
Fureraba.
Okay, then that was Himari's after story, so next time on Fureraba, we're going to start the next route. Thanks for watching everyone, and have a nice day. Bye bye.